Alright, I am back, and I am really sorry for not updating earlier. The reason for that is that I usually don't update videos when my aunt is here, and she is currently out working right now. It's kind of hard having this really small apartment because she doesn't go out much, and she's usually just like right over in the other room or something, or in this room because it's usually the main room, since this is where we have the television. See? Yeah, that's her little TV from like 92. So she's at work now, so I can actually make a video and I can speak my mind. So here I am. So what have I been doing? I went to my psychiatrist and my immunologist. I have so many ologists. My endocrinologist, because I have a problem with my prolactin. Yeah. So I saw my psychiatrist and I told him about my sleeping patterns, that I haven't been sleeping that well at all. And it's true, I haven't. I really haven't. I get up at night a lot, and I don't know how to explain it. I just get up way too much, way too often, don't get enough sleep, but I can sleep during the day just fine. I'm not bothered during the day, and that's just strange. Don't get me wrong, I don't sleep in the day precisely so that I can sleep at night, and it still doesn't work. Tried that. So he put me on Lunesta, and that's a quirky little medication. I was on Ambien before, and it did not work, but it seems Lunesta is working somehow. I get really funky dreams, really funny ones. Not that they're a lot funnier than before, because I already have very vivid dreams. But yeah. So Lunesta just adds a little bit more craze and a bit more euphoria to my hours before sleep. Yeah. So I'm better off in that department, which leads to less craziness taking other medication at times that I shouldn't. Yeah. So that's what I did. And today I just went around doing errands at the bank and getting my medication, my antidepressants, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah, very boring. I know that I got pretty sick on Friday going to my endocrinologist. It was gross. I have IBS and it started hurting a lot, and I'm talking hurting so much that I was drenched in sweat, and it was only 19 degrees outside, centigrade. 19 degrees centigrade, so it was close to 70 something or 60 something, 60s, 70s in Fahrenheit for you guys in places using Fahrenheit, the United States. So yeah, it was colder and I was chilly, but I was soaking wet with cold sweat. It was horrible. I was in pain. I didn't know if I was going to puke on the doctor or have to go to the bathroom or something in the middle of the consult. My blood pressure was bottoming out because of the pain. It just sucked a lot. Yeah, got home, was pretty sick, but I have medication for that. I'm just rambling now. I did some thinking about stuff. I was talking to my friend about eating disorders, and she gave me some links, or just reminded me that there were these documentaries on eating disorders, and I saw a few of them. One I saw again, and one I saw I had seen it but kind of choppy, and I started questioning where my eating disorder stemmed from. I don't have a base, I don't have an actual basis for my eating disorder. I realize it kind of just was there. I've always been picky about food. I've always had weird thoughts associated with food. It wasn't one of those things where I was like, oh, I want to be thin, so I'm just not gonna eat. It didn't happen like that. It was just something that came over, I guess, and I can't even pinpoint the day that it happened. I think it was around Thanksgiving, but everything is so blurry. Like, from that time, I mean, I wasn't exactly feeding my body the best, you know? And your brain can't work very well if you're not feeding it enough glucose and things like that. You need glycolysis, Krebs cycle, etc., to get things going. And those usually involve glucose, glycogen, things that are not produced when you're starving yourself. Yeah. And so my memories aren't very great of that time. And yeah, so I was writing something here. Let me see. I was just thinking about how stupid I was, basically, to get myself involved in anything related to eating disorders. I mean, how could I not see myself getting there, you know? How could I not prevent myself? I'm a smart girl. I think I am. I think I've been to enough places, met enough people, known enough cultures in my life, have smart parents. They never really told me that I wasn't good enough. I guess it was more in their actions. I mean, my dad has 2 PhDs, and I guess I put it on myself that I had to be smart like that. And I think that if I maybe knew what sparked my eating disorder, I might be able to just cure it like that. Or rather just, you know what I mean? Because I am pretty healthy now. See, I'm healthy. I'm a healthy girl. But just kind of get these residual thoughts and sometimes actions out of my head, which I can't seem to do. Yeah. So I just think that maybe if I knew, it could all end and things could be happy and just. But I guess that's not how it goes. But I'll end here because it's getting really long and really boring for some of you, and I'm so sorry if I bored you to tears, because I just bored myself to tears. Thank you for viewing this. Thank you. And I'll stop now.